Cooperstown, New York, with 7 new members in the class of 2022, there was so much emotional release emanating from the stage and from the throngs of fans and family members in attendance at this year's induction ceremony for the Baseball Hall of Fame. There were thousands of Boston and Dominican-based fans who came to wave flags and salute former Red Sox slugger David Ortiz. There also were plenty here to honor long-ago twin stars Tony Oliva and Jim Kaat, Cuban legends Oliva and Minnie Mino, and Negro Leagues pioneers Buck O'Neil and Bud Fowler. Still, none of the resonating speeches given Sunday at Clark Sports Center were more heart-tugging or poignant than the tearful words spoken by the daughter of Gil Hodges. The family of the legendary first baseman of the Brooklyn Dodgers and the World Series winning manager of the Mets in 1969 had waited more than 50 years for this day since his death at 47 in 1972. Irene Hodges hit one out of the park, just like her dad did so often, in encapsulating that journey. My dad was a very humble man, but he would be so proud to be here with the best of the best in baseball, Irene Hodges stated in a speech that spanned nearly 15 minutes. 50 years ago, not only did the Mets and the Dodgers lose one of their heroes, we lost a husband and a father. Our greatest gift, although my father's life was cut so short, was his influence on those around him. His teammate Jackie Robinson once said, "A life is not important, except for the influence it leaves on others." My father sincerely believed that and led a life that has impacted others in a positive way. Of course, Hodges' daughter also reminded everyone of his stellar playing career, which included World Series titles with the Dodgers in both Brooklyn, 1955, and Los Angeles, 1959. She pointed out that he led all big league first basemen during the 1950s in home runs, RBIs, runs, hits and games played, and finished with 370 homers over 17 seasons with the Dodgers and the 1962 expansion Mets. You also will hear how he took a team affectionately known as the Lovable Losers and turned them into the Miracle Mets in just 2 short seasons, Irene Hodges added of her father's stint as Mets manager from 1968-71. But I am his daughter, and I am here to tell you about the man he was. Hodges' daughter spoke eloquently about how he appeared in one game for the Dodgers in 1943 before joining the Marines to serve in the Battle of Okinawa during World War II, winning a Bronze Star and a Combat Medal for heroism under fire. She recounted stories of her father and fellow Marines teaching Japanese children the game of baseball, and upon returning to Brooklyn, embracing his teammate Robinson, beginning with a rookie season together in 1947. "Nothing was more important to my dad than giving Jackie all of his support," Irene Hodges said. "We were like family with the Robinsons. Jackie's kids played in our house, and we played in theirs. My dad was not only teammates with Jackie, but they were family. My father made everyone comfortable and accepting of Jackie when he came to the big leagues." Less than 3 years after managing the Mets to the '69 World Series title, Hodges died of a heart attack late in spring training of 1972, 2 days shy of his 48th birthday. Robinson cried uncontrollably at Hodges' funeral, Irene recalled, before he also died barely 6 months later. "5 decades have passed, but the family was elated that after so many Hall of Fame near misses, Hodges' widow, 95-year-old Joan Hodges, was able to watch Sunday's ceremony, even if she was unable to attend the festivities. Today, I am especially happy for my mother," Irene Hodges said. "When the call came from the Hall of Fame, I began sobbing, probably as much as I did when I lost my father. I was so beyond happy for him, and even thrilled that my mom at 95 would be able to hear this news. My mom is watching today from our home in Brooklyn." As Irene Hodges fought back tears, she concluded her speech, to a standing ovation, by saying she knew her father was smiling down from heaven with her late sister Barbara, "And without a doubt, I know you're celebrating with Tom, Seaver, and the boys of summer."